Josh, a late revival there, but not enough to stop the defeat.
No, poor middle part of the game, wasn't it, really? First 25, I thought we were excellent. We had a game plan to kind of get in behind their back line, which I thought we did well. But then the goal just seemed to take all the stuffing out of us, to be honest. And you could just see it just wobbled the lads massively. And then from then, after about 25 minutes till last 15 minutes of the game, I'd have thought we were a bit lacklustre, if I'm going to be honest. And then obviously the last 15 we got the goal, and the goal come from us stringing some passes together. You know, we spoke about the first 25 doing that and then getting the ball down in play, and we just didn't do it enough. And then the one time we did it, we scored from it. So yeah, really frustrating afternoon. I thought some of the lads looked a bit leggy, if I'm going to be honest, from Tuesday. But yeah, it needs to be a lot better.
Lost Jake Lawler as well because of an injury, I presume.
Yeah.
Did that knock things back a little bit?
You end up moving Platty back, don't you? And then obviously bringing Hayden on where he's still finding his feet. And again, they score. That happens as well. And it just, it wasn't our day today. So it's disappointing. Obviously, Jake's been, especially last Tuesday was really good. And, he started the game pretty well. So, that was a big miss.
Second half they gained control, didn't they? And young Robson pulled off 2 or 3 good saves. He had no chance with their second goal, but he pulled off some good saves there.
Yeah, he did. We just gave them too much possession, just too much ground. We didn't put enough pressure on, on them when they were building up. They got balls in wide areas. We didn't really screen across the pitch quick enough. We just looked low, to be honest. That was for me off the back of obviously the Blythe game. I know they had a lot of possession, but it was a really solid performance. We just looked a bit flat.
I think 1 or 2 people were surprised you put Cameron Salkeld up top alongside Jacob Hazel. What was you thinking there?
Did well, didn't he? What we don't have is a platform to build off at times, and I just feel with Cam, he'll be a pest, he'll be a nuisance, he'll fight for things, he'll run in behind, and I thought he did that really well. I thought he was probably, I know Jacob Hazel scored, but I thought he was probably one of our better out of the front players. So we just wanted to do something a bit different and give us a bit of energy at the top.
Yeah, unfortunately, Josh, that's another defeat, isn't it? And it's something that we have to address in training next week.
We need to stop losing games, don't we? We know where we are. Look, they were the better team today, but were they 4th in the league and bottom of the league difference? I don't think so. But yeah, the confidence for us at the moment, you go and score in that first 25 minutes, I think we win the game. But we didn't, they scored, and then it just kind of, the balloon burst a bit, didn't it, for a while. But no, we've had a good chat in there. Some of the lads have had a go at each other because it's got to mean everything for us. Obviously you see the way they were celebrating at the end of the game off the back of, the result they had. And it's important that we now just ourselves up, roll our sleeves up and just keep fighting, and that's what we'll do.
It's the value of the first goal, isn't it? You've mentioned it 2 or 3 times in your interview so far, and as yet we haven't managed to take the lead and hang on to it.
No, I think when confidence is where it is, you score first, you've got something to hang on to, and it builds. You can build a bit of momentum, and you can kind of build a bit of building blocks. But when you're constantly going to go down, it's like, here we go again, which I don't like that saying, but the way the lads, you can see the lads out there today, it just seemed like it just knocked them massively. So we've just got to get that first goal, and then I think it will just settle us down and get on the ball and start playing again. Again, we were out of possession a lot on Tuesday night, but tonight we wanted to get the ball down and play a bit more, and we just didn't do it.
So training 2 sessions this week, and hopefully instill some confidence in the lads and think about Farsley on Saturday.
Yeah, look, the lads train well. They give everything. So we've got to go back to the drawing board now. We'll watch the game back and look at things we can tweak and change, because that's, for me, that performance, we kind of went backwards a bit today. So it's important that we start progression and moving forward. So it's probably 1 step forward, 2 steps back at the moment.